guys, it's Jen and it's now time for October favorites. I have been into some skincare things and other basic makeup things. Seems like that's what I say every month. But I have a new palette that I've been really loving with a little bit of a twist because it's not really an eyeshadow palette. Let me go ahead and start off with that one. So the palette I wanted to mention is the Tarteist contour palette from Tarte, but not the original one. This is the makeup Shea one, and I really love the colors of this even more than the original. So this is what the contour palette looks like. It has a blush, a highlighter, a couple of bronzing type of colors, but I actually really love this, not just for the face, but on my eyes. I decided to use this a few times this month just as my eyeshadow and my contour palette, and it's so nice to just grab one thing and have everything be able to work all together. You guys might have seen in my recent tutorial that I really enjoy doing the exact same color to contour my face as contour my eye socket, so this was just the perfect palette to do that kind of look for. I am actually wearing this on my eyes and face today, so it's just so easy to grab and have it be all in one. In the same vein, when I'm not using that as my contour bronzing product, this has been my standalone bronzer that I've been wearing basically every day. It's from Urban Decay. It's part of their beach bronzer collection. I am using the color Bronzed. I tend to like bronzers that are slightly on the warmer side versus the cool tones like NARS Laguna. Ones like that I feel like go a little bit ashy on me. Like it looks a little bit too gray because I'm already so warm and yellow toned. So I like these slightly orangey colors because I just feel like it looks a little bit more natural. But this one is so great because the pan is nice and large. I've been grabbing a lot of those like half blush, half bronzer products recently because my contour brush is so large that when I put it in the pan, it's so nice to have a big bronzer to kind of dip it into versus like trying to make sure I don't get it on the blush side. So I've really been enjoying this. Plus it has quite a large mirror on the opposite side, and it's super thin, so it's also very travel friendly and doesn't take up too much space on my counter. Next, I wanted to mention a lip product that I mentioned a couple months ago, I know, but I just had to say it again because it has been a daily product for me. So these are the Lancome Juicy Shaker'S, and the one I'm wearing right now is called Mangoes Wild. And the one that I was using before was a little bit more of a summer color, more of like a neon orangey pinky kind of thing, and this is a little bit darker. As you can see, it's still not like super dark, but it leaves a nice stained look on your lips without going like popsicle colored, like really bright red. This is just a nice berry shade. It's like one of the easiest products I've found to give that gradient lip look without having it look unnatural. It just gives that cute like doll-like look. So I've really been enjoying that. As I mentioned last time, it has a little sponge tip applicator. It's like very flexible when it goes on, so I love it. And of course, Mangoes Wild smells like mangoes, which I think is really nice. I like fruity scents. Next, I wanted to talk about a skincare product. This is from Caudalie. It's their Beauty Elixir. It's a very cool like pick-me-up in my skincare routine, and it feels a little bit cooling and minty almost. It doesn't smell minty, but it just has that like refreshing, cooling sensation when I apply it. So I usually wash my face first and then add this to my skin, and it kind of does a little bit of a moisture layer so my skin doesn't immediately get dried out. Ever since I had my baby, my skin has been a little bit on the drier side, so that's why I wanted to insert an extra moisture step, and my skin has just been drinking it up. Hey, come on, if it's described as being the fountain of youth, I could use some of that right now, so really been loving that. Also from Caudalie, I decided to bust out their eye cream. This is the Premier Crew. What I really love about this is, again, I said my skin has been a little bit drier. This eye cream is a little bit more moisturizing than the last one I was using during my pregnancy and postpartum period. I used the tiniest bit. The thing about the pump is it really like pushes out way too much, but it feels really nice and smoothing. And I just really like how it feels in my skin. It doesn't feel too light that it's not doing anything, if that makes sense. Like I can feel it, but it sinks in just fine, and I don't have any weird residue in the morning. And then along with the dry skin on my face, my hands have also been extra dry, which could also be the weather as well. So as we get into that cooler weather, it's always good to have a really nice hand cream, and I've mentioned the same one over and over, and there's a reason why, because it's so good. So I've been using the L'Occitane hand cream, and it is the one with shea butter, so it doesn't have any crazy scents to it. It's just really kind of nice. Oh, if I apply this and then pick up my baby, I'm not worried about it being like too strongly scented for her, you know, doing anything weird with her skin. I just have really been loving this, and I keep this by my bedside at all times. So that is about it for this month's favorites. As always, I really hope you enjoyed watching, and if you did, I would absolutely love it if you would hit that thumbs up button. Feel free to subscribe if you want to see more of my product recommendations or tutorials. This is Jen, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!